Ukulo. X plus 3 cubed. This is x plus 3 into x plus 3 into x plus 3. Now, if I have a plus b squared, and a plus b is the same as that, cubed. But this one here will give me a squared plus 2ab plus b squared into a plus b. A times a squared is a cubed. A times 2ab is going to give me 2a squared b. A times ab is going to be ab squared. B times a is going to be a squared b. B times 2a is going to be 2ab squared. B times b squared is going to be b cubed. This all goes by itself longly. These are like terms 3a squared b. These are like terms as well, 3ab squared plus b cubed. So what you have here should be x cubed, and 3 cubed is 27, plus our b is 3. This is going to be 9x squared. And again, our b squared is going to be plus 3 squared is 9 plus 27 x. Let's test that. That is for the first two. For these first two here, that will be x squared plus 2 times x times 3 plus 3 squared, which is a 9, into x plus 3. This is x squared plus 6x plus 9 into x plus 3. X times that is going to be x cubed. X times that, 6x squared. X times that is going to be 9x. 3 times 3 times x is going to be 3x squared 3 times 6 is going to be 18x. 3 times that is 27. So that will be 3 cubed plus 9x plus 27x plus 27. So that's correct. So this is the same as that. Nonkululeko,
Sir?
uyakhohlwa imic yakho. This was one of the problems that you sent me on WhatsApp. That was number 17.3. Hello?
Yes, sir.
That was 17.3. I want us to look at number 18.2, or let's say 18.1. Atola,
Sir,
you are late.
sorry, sir.
Let's go there. Nonkululeko,
Sir.
ekuseni bokuphi ngokwala 27?
Oh, sir. Bengazi ukuthi sekwamele sifunde.
Ungazi. The past 3 days singena kwa 27 nabombali wena ulele. I wanted to talk about, let's go to 18.2 first. 18.2 says 9x squared plus 12x minus 5. This is obvious, it's a trinomial. So vale imaki yakho futhi Nkululeko.
No, sengiyakuzwa.
Oh, this is 9. This is the first term and the last term. We look at the factors of this. Factors of 9 is 9 times 1 or 3 times 3. Factors of 5 is 5 and 1 or 1 and 5. But our aim is to get 12. If I multiply this by that, I get 15. 15 minus 3 is 12. So this will work for me. So I'll have 3x multiplied by 3x. This side I'll have 1, and this side I'll have 5. But this one is a minus, so it's going to be a plus here, because that sign is a plus here. The bigger one must be the same as this one here, and this is going to be a minus, negative. Now look what's going to happen here, Atola. If I multiply this and that, the answer is minus 5 is the last term. If I multiply this and that, I get the first term. Now, if I multiply that by that, I'll get 15x. But if I multiply this by that, I'll get negative 3x. The signs are not the same. This is positive, this is negative. And according to mathematics, if the signs are the same, we add. But if the signs are the same as in this case here, we subtract and take the sign of a bigger number. 15 minus 3 is 12. The bigger number is positive, it's positive 12. And there comes your middle term. So the factors there will be 3x minus 1 into 3x plus 5. Those are the factors. I want us to have a look at a different one. The different one is 18.3. 18.3 says 16x squared minus 49. Now, what is this expression here?
Oh, by,
Come again?
yeah.
It's binomial, but it's a special kind of a binomial. And the special kind is called the difference of two squares. The difference of two squares. Now let's analyze this lumina. In mathematics, when we add, we talk about the sum. When you subtract, talk about the difference. When you multiply, talk about the product. And when you divide, talk about the quotient. Now here, I hope you appreciate that what is happening here, we subtract the difference of two squares. This is a square, that's a square, those are two squares. Now, how we write this as 4x squared minus 7x squared. These are difference of two squares. And we know that if I have a squared minus b squared, this can be written as a minus b into a plus b. Now, I hope you appreciate that the first term here is these numbers. The second term is the same thing, but just the difference is the mathematical operations here. Here, we have a positive there, and here we have a minus. So, the same thing here. This will stand for A, that will stand for B. So 4 times 4 is 16, x times x is x squared, 7 times 7 is 49. So this we say is a difference of two squares, whereby following on that, this will be 4x minus 7 into 4x plus 7. That's the difference of two squares. I want us to do the other one here. Another example of difference of two squares, which can be 81 x to the power of 4 minus 8 y to the power 8. This can be written as 9x squared minus y to the power of 4 squared. Now that has taken the shape of this one, a squared minus b squared, where a will be 9x squared, where b will be y to the power of 4. If we factorize that, the first one is 9x squared minus 4 to the power y into 9x squared plus y to the power of 4. But now we have managed to write that in that format. But we still realize that this one here is still a difference of 2 squares. This can be written as, we have 9x squared minus 4 to the power y. This can be written as 3x squared minus y squared to the power of 2. Now this is a difference of 2 squares as well. The first one can be written as 3x squared minus y squared. And we put the bracket here as 9x squared plus y squared. This, being the difference of 2 squares, can be further factorized into 3x minus y squared into 3x plus y squared into 9x squared plus y to the power of 4. Please write that down. Please write that down. Hello? What are you doing?
I'm having a problem with network today. I can't handle why anything. I'm supposed to tell someone and
Yeah.
I try to make work.
Askies.
Seriously, the whole morning I can't handle the tank of phone and thanks for it. Like you said, what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, so they get
All right, no problem.
okay.
I'm in class now. We'll talk. I'm in class now. We'll talk later.
All right, okay, it's fine.
Sorry.
What's up?
Are you done?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's go to another one. We looked at trinomial. We look at difference of 2 squares. I want to look us to look at groupings. On what you gave me is 18.1, and 18.1 says 18.1 says three x minus b plus bx minus 3. I want us to have a look at that. I want us to group first. I'm going to group that as 3x minus 3. Then I will group as that s plus bx minus b. Now, I hope you agree that 3 is common here. I can take 3 out, is x minus 1. Plus here, what's common is b. I take b, x minus 1. Now, what is happening there is that this term here is the same as that. So we only write 1. And it's going to be 3 plus b, or b plus 3 is the same thing. 2 plus 3 is the same as 3 plus 2 is 5. Now let's look at another grouping. I could have grouped the x's alone as 3x plus bx, and I group minus b and minus 3. Look what happens here. What's common here is x. I take x outside. I remain with 3 plus b, or b plus 3, minus, I take minus 1 out here. If I take a minus, this must be a plus. This must also be a plus. I said b plus 3 is the same as 3 plus b. So this is the same as that. We write only 1 as 3 plus b. What remains outside there is x minus 1. This is the same as that. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Better. Now, let's go to 17.2. I think 17.2 was asking us to simplify. And 17.2 says 8 minus 2 into x plus 1. And then that is 3x. I think 3x plus 2 times 2x. Is this correct? Yeah, that's correct.
Yes, that's correct.
Now the top one. You know that in mathematics, this rule that we learned in primary is still a good rule. 8 minus this is 6. The bottom one is 3x plus 2 times 2x. 6 is the same as 3 times 2 into x plus 1 into 3x plus 2 into 2x. This will equal to, the top one there is going to be 3 into x plus 1 times 2 into x plus 1. The top one, the bottom one remain x plus 2 times 2x. Now, you know, if I have x to the power 6 divided by x to the power 2, this is x6 minus 2. And our answer will be x to the power 4. If the bases are the same, we subtract the exponents. Now we need to subtract here. We'll have 3 into x plus 1 minus x plus 2. And then you have 2x plus 1 minus x. This here is going to be 3 x plus 1 minus x minus 2, 2x plus 1 minus x. These are going to cancel. X minus x is 0. So remain 2 to the power 1, which is 2. This cancel with that. It's going to be 2 minus 1 is minus 1. So our answer should be 3 minus 1 times 2. This can be written as 2 over 3. When you take it down, it changes sign to as negative, it becomes positive, which is the same as 2 over 3. Write it down. Yebo. Hello. Let's go to 16.2. I think we should do 2 more last ones. And that will be a good revision on exponents. Now, this can also be written as 1 into x minus 2. If I take this one down, it becomes positive. And then that is 2. If I take that one down again, it becomes positive. I've taken all the negative down. I can take the negative up again. This is going to be x squared into x cubed times 2 times 2. Now, basically here, I've tried to write every exponent as a positive exponent. So that's why I've taken this one's down, change the sign, this one up, change the sign, this one down, change the sign. And now this will cancel. I'll remain with 1 into x times 4. This is 1 over 4x.
So
Here we go.
how did x with the exponent -3 times 2 to the exponent
This one here.
-1 turn to 1?
Now, look at this one here. I
The
said,
very first,
if I write this, if I write 1 into 2 to the power minus 4, if I take it up, it's going to be 1 times 2 to the power 4. If I take it down, change the sign. This was here negative. I put it down, it becomes, this was negative. I took her up, there she is now positive, there's change sign. This was negative. I take her down, that becomes positive, there it is.
oh, something.
Yeah, what? So
Yes,
here
sir.
I was striving to write each and every one as a positive exponent first. There are too many ways to do it. You can do it the other way around. The other way around to do it this, it becomes x -3. This one is it's going, now we say minus 2. The places are the same. We subtract when you divide. So our subtraction is going to be here. And then this one becomes 2, -1. This one goes up. It's going to be -1. Because there's a 1 here, which is positive. Now this becomes x -3 plus 2. Negative times positive is positive. Into 2 minus 2. -1 and -1 is -2. This becomes x to the power -1. And that one becomes all over 2 to the power 2. That becomes positive. This becomes x -1 over 4. If I want to write that as positive, it becomes 1 into x. It's now down, it's no longer negative here. It's now positive there. Let's do the last one here. Time will allow us. Screenshot that one, screenshot that one.
Okay, I'm done, sir.
So it's 12x. This is 16.3 times 15x times 5. 2 minus 1. 18x. 10x plus 1. Now this is 3 times 2 times 2, which is 12. And then this is 3 times 5 times 5. And then this is 2 to the power -1. 18 is what? It's 3 times 3, which is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. And then we are left with 2 times 5, which is 10. And then this is going to be 3x, 2x, and 2x. 3x 5x times 5 to the power 1 divided by 2 minus 1, 3x 2x 2x plus 1, 5x plus 1. Asibheke isifanayo, asibheke isifanayo esibulalayo. Lo uzobulala lo uzobulala lo, and then lona uzobulala lona, and then singa-expanda phezulu lana, we remain with 2x times 5x times 5 to the power 1 phansi lana 2 minus 1 lena ke 2x plus 1 is the same as 2x times 2 to the power 1. The bases are the same. We add the exponent x plus 1 ibalo. So it means this one can be written that one as 2x times 2 to the power 1 times 5x times 5 to the power 1. As bonus bulala la le cancel na le cancel na le cancel na le. Now le I1 le. If the bases are the same, we add 1 minus 1 is a 0, which is 1. So answer la, the whole thing is 1. The bases are the same, you write only 1, you add minus 1 plus 1. Any number to the power 0 equal to 1. Write that down, and that's enough for today. That's enough for today. Akola, are you still there? Akola is gone.
Hello.
Yebo. Nkululeko. Is that Nkululeko Akola?
Network.
Excuse mntwana. Ngikuthumele lapha.
Ayibambi kakhulu.
Ngithumele lapha umsebenzi lapha.
Oh, okay.
Wa screenshot lena esiyenziwe igcina le. Aswa ngithanda amaklasi wakho ka-27, ka-27 network ayihluphi. Abantu basalele. Basageza abantu abadlali.
Hello.
Yeah.
Angikuva.
Ngithi amaklasi akho ka-27 anice ngoba inetwork ayihluphi ngasikhathi. Ka-27 in the morning. Network is nice. Here we are simplifying and factorizing different problems. Nkululeko. Bye bye again.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Stop.